Okay, so it's not succubuses, it actually is succubi because it is Latin. As told to me by Sally number 00, I just lost it, 00, there are 3 zeros, by Sally number 301. So thank you, succubi. Apparently octopus was not Latin, so that's why octopi is wrong. I love learning stuff. Okay. Ayu told Hiroki to jump in a fire because she's always in a bad mood. Yeah, she's basically your hot and cold tsundere type. Speaking of Astoria, I myself have been planning a trip there for the last several months. Now I sound like a snake. Yes, indeed, I am looking into opening a few... What does she sell? I don't think they've ever clarified what she really sells. I'm just going to assume it's sex toys. There's only so much one can do online, however. To cinch this deal, I will need to venture to Astoria in person. It's easier to move money while standing face to face with your investors. It inspires more confidence and shows them my massive titties. Perhaps we could go to Dragon Quest X together, Hiroki. You and Haifumi and I and obviously the rest of these dumb succubi. Hey, don't forget about me! I'm actually meant to go to Astoria too, like at the start of next month. Totally. What happened to my eyes? What did I drink? What did you put in my drink, Ayu? Yeah, there's a tennis match happening there, huh? I just couldn't pass it up. I don't know why I've given her cocaine voice. I've been entered into it since early June. I've been sweating buckets. I'm constantly sweating. I need to stop taking so much cocaine. Getting ready, practicing my swings and all. I'm on pretty good form, or my trainer reckons, and I should be able to smash it. Smash. But I'll do an even better job on the court, I'm sure, if you're there with me, Hiroki, to cheer me on. Doesn't that sound great? My eyes are sparkled. We can all go to Dragon Quest X together. Well now, isn't this a charming string of coincidences? Tagline of this visual novel. I had no idea about your plans, Hazel, but I need no worry why you should not travel with us. We are all friends after all. It may be hard to get your cocaine past customs. Have to drink. If you cause any complications, Hazel, I will not hesitate to punish you. Oh yeah, she's kind of the dominatrix type too. Very. And Hazel kind of likes being dominated sometimes. By women, mostly. I still remember how crazy your punishments can be. I don't want to get on your bad side, so I'll behave, I promise. Maybe she was so scarred from the last punishment, she doesn't enjoy them anymore. Good. See to it that you do, and nothing will go awry. Now. They don't look that manicured to me. In fact, Hazel's are manicured. Your nails are, for some reason, the same color as your flesh. Yeah, I bet it will be, for you guys at least. Is this game actually not going to feature a lot of Ayu? I'm so happy we'll get to go and have fun with Hiroki. Well, I'll be stuck in Japan getting ready for my upcoming tour. Notice how fat my thighs are, but I still have a thigh gap. But you're all jealous of me, aren't you? It must be nice having so much frickin'... Her faces are always just so hateful and ugly. I love it. We won't be free though. I've got a tournament, like I said, and Marina's doing some business deals or another. I know it. I get it. I heard you. I doubt you'll be working, but it's not like you'll be busy all the time, right? You'll have some time off, and when you do, you'll be screwing Hiroki. She clenches her hands, which are still at her sides. Oh, it's not fair! I want in on the action too! Why do I always get left out? You've been in this series since the first game, so you don't get left out at all. I think Hazel was introduced in 3 and Hifumi in 2? And then Succubus Queen wasn't introduced until 3. So Ayu's actually one of the older... she's the youngest of the succubi, but I'm just saying as a character, she's been one of the longest in the series. Was I born under an unlucky star? My favorite character is Konata. Why things have to turn out like this? Aww. Cosmo is not a cat girl, but for some reason, I think it started in volume 4. They just gave her cat ears and a cat tail, so now she's a cat girl. Succubi. Whatever. Boobs. It's alright, Ayu. Don't be sad. I won't be going to Dragon Quest X World either. I can't. I'm supposed to be appearing in a variety show at the end. Seriously? Well, I guess some people on social media sites do get more popular. I'd like to ignore my responsibilities and spend time with Hiroki, but out of all the succubi, she was like the most relaxed and the most willing to do whatever and go wherever with Hiroki. So it's weird for her character to be like, I actually have business plans. I can't do that. I don't want to disappoint my fans. Well, I guess they do, like, get their power from, like, their fans, so it is important that they do appease their fans to charge up their succubi powers. Sorry, this is why I don't do a whole lot of recordings. My nose is always running and my throat always hurts. I've received lots and lots of supportive fan mail from people. They want me to fail in the quiz show segment, so I'll get covered in slime. They sound very excited about it. Not that I really get it. She would wrinkle her nose, but her nose is a tiny little triangle. I don't see what's so appealing about slime. It's sticky and it smells bad. No, slimes do not smell bad. None of my slimes do. They all smell like limes and oranges and peaches. But that's what people want, though, so I will do my best to make them happy. How is... I'm just gonna assume that tail is a butt plug, but I don't know how she's controlling it. I guess succubus powers. She's controlling it through succubus powers. Everything will be just fine. Even if you feel down, I'll be here to oh yes, please have like a side story of these two hooking up. I would love that. Kiss. Well, whatever. I guess you're right. There's no point getting worked up about this. I'm the amazing, incredible, extremely beautiful Ikui Ayu. There's no way Hiroki will get tired of me, no matter what vile tricks Marina and Hifumin and Hazel employ. It is nice to see that Hazel is getting more screen time. Since she didn't get a whole lot of it in the first 3 that I played. The 4th one is like just fan service, so I'm sure she's in that one a lot. Oh no, this is gonna, uh-oh. I thought your latest song was #2 in the charts. Mihama Shizuru is actually even more popular. Not another word. Oh dear. The children are fighting again. I do wish they'd be more mature. Aren't you too old to bicker like that? Oh, you know a lot about being old, wouldn't you, Marina? Being over the age of 30. You might actually call yourself a sophisticated lady, but that's just a nice way of saying you're past it. Past it? Why, I never... And as for you, Cosmos... I don't want you mentioning Shizuru around me. She's as good as dead to me. Sure, her latest single might have sold a little more than mine, but that doesn't mean anything. She has an unfair advantage. She debuted 15 years ago, then fell off the face of the planet. How could I have known she'd release a brand new single after all this time, a day before my newest release? Of course, all her old fans ate it up, being old, the operative word. Oh, just keep saying the number 30. That's not gonna make me depressed, IU. Thank you. Shizuru's in her mid-30s now. She's even older than Marina. She has no business being an idol. She ought to be ashamed of herself. I am not old. How dare you? There's not a dull moment when you're surrounded by a harem of loving succubi. IU. And with that, I guess let's go ahead and end this part. Let's see, how much time do I have left? I might be able to do one more. I don't know what my voice sounds like. I am not able to hear my own voice, so I might be sounding considerably more raspy. Well, that's the end of this episode. Thank you. And in the words of Cosmos,